Interception. Before I played you, it was like, bro, it was wild. Like, I can't. Can't with this game sometimes. Alright. Alright, we here now. I understand, man.
I'm gonna play it loud sometimes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago. And
I hate getting ball first. Shit.
For football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up.
Yeah, I know. It's usually a death note, man. Like,
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
yeah, dang.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
All right, fellas. I'm ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I hate the re-tackle animations. I hate them.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. First down. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now a play fake. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Carr gives to Richard. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get in to make it.
Appreciate.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the
I think everybody on my special teams has like 85 plus hit power. Like everyone.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Way to get off this dead block, man. That should have been a tutty, but he got sucked in there. He was in traffic.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd and inches, Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this a looping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Rodgers. Looking for Jones.
Yeah, throw out a sack. I feel your pain.
And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Yeah, Mike, it'd be wild, man.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Carr now to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this is caught at the end.
User.
7 yards, the pickup there.
You were. You were worried about that other route, too.
2nd and 3 from the 9. Here's a handoff to Barber. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Drake. And he is
Damn, Leatherwood, go out and block somebody, bro.
Get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down and goal. Carr caught out right by Renfro. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own.
And then ran out of field.
Well, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
I should have threw a touch.
My goodness. Rasul Douglas picks it.
So first thing comes to my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They hand off to their big tight end, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Carr to throw again. And he'll find Moreau here. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jacobs. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds
Take the
left
points
in
or
the
be
second
greedy.
quarter.
Question. Take the points or be greedy.
To the run. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Final play of the half here, Mariota. To the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And
Bro, why are you dropping the ball?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Hey, Hayward, bro, you never be dropping
All
shit.
right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume
How am I done?
action,
What, huh?
ready for the 3rd quarter.
Oh. I like a good game.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. He's going to try and go deep again. And Rodgers intercepts.
Yeah, once you told me he had 95 speed, I had to make sure there was a single high safety. Take that shit away.
They'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I had to put that safety over the top.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now
These block sheds are ridiculous.
give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. Rashawn Gary. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
I was thinking about punting, but shit, now we in a tight spot.
Carr gonna go on 4th down. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr.
Bro, come on.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers
I don't know about that one, because I threw it behind him.
at the 42-yard line.
I'm gonna look at that replay real quick. It clipped through me. Oh boy.
And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And he'll work this forward for a...
Did they just say the Packers lead in the third quarter?
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. It's kind of stacked up. Down a little bit. They're pretty close to standing.
What the fuck?
It's still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram.
Appreciate you, man. I gotta keep them post routes doubled, man, because you was killing me with that shit.
There, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw his car. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
How they should be sitting there.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This complete to Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
Bro!
Nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now, Carr again. Open man, that's Renfro. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there for the Raiders.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Carr now on 1st down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Carr. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, you want to run it back? Probably be asleep. You want to be on tomorrow? All right, man. Appreciate you. And that, my friends, is why I like playing on All Madden. You see the difference? Like I just really be dialed in. Like I'll open my playbook up when I'm playing someone, you know. But usually regs, you can kind of just stay in like 2 or 3 formations. You know, you'll be good. But when you play someone straight up and it's on all Madden, bro, I'm opening the whole playbook up. And I'm finding stuff that, you know, you don't like a couple things I'll show you guys. Still working on a nice little game plan to install for you guys. Hopefully I don't get a blue screen showing you the plays that I'm running. Gotta make some updates. A lot of people like to run cover 3. I try not to run as much cover 3. If I do run a cover 3, it's a cloud concept. I don't run symmetric defenses too much. I like matching where it can morph on one side of the field or something like that. I don't like leaving people wide fucking open. Like, he got me in the regs game with that post route. I underestimated Valdez's speed. So I just went to the cover 1, kept a single high safety so he would get bracketed. Kind of show you some easy cover 3 beaters. Like, you don't want to stay in one formation and just have one formation that just beats your cover 3. Eventually people are going to adjust, right? So this is going to be a hash mark play that I've been working on. Can I practice type, flip side, shoot some play? Gotta pick the play. Like I said, I've been working on my bunch quads. Play that I like versus cover 3. Sky is inside post. I don't know if they got it over here. And then the most important thing is this is going to be critical where the ball is. So if you want to attack the bunch side, you need to be on the left hash. It's an easy read. You're going to read the flat, and then you're going to read the post. Okay. What I do like to do is I do put my check down over there in a smoke screen route, so if he bites anything down to it, it'll give me the crosser. But like I said, I'm reading the flat route tight end to the post. Okay. Usually the post to get over. Like in regs, it won't. Like in practice mode, it's probably not, unless he like shades underneath. Practice mode a little bit different than practice mode. Gonna react to it differently. In a game, it's gonna be wide open. You see in that game I just played. Probably might have to. Trying to see if there's anything I can do to make it. Practice mode might be different. It might make me have to flip it. But in a game, yeah, it's just going to give me a flat because it's just going to be shaded over the top. So he was like shaded down, probably playing clouds. I don't think there is a cover 3 cloud straight up. So I don't know if he was playing hard flats. Maybe. That's why it's hard to kind of get you guys some plays, you know, dial them up in practice mode and put them on because of this shit. Like, it'll work in a game, and then you fucking come into practice mode and it's like, you know, crazy shit. Like, it doesn't work. Whatever. They don't even have a cover 3 hard. There we go. Let's see cover 3 hard flat. See if that worked. Yeah, see, that guy's sitting on it. Like, he's not doing that in a game, bro. I don't know why. Let me see if I do it. Do it like this. Maybe. Yeah, if you get that single high, you're going to have to motion in practice mode to get him open. But in a game, you don't necessarily have to. Like, if they show single high, it's another thing I've been kind of perplexed on is anytime they base align, your traditional cover 3 beaters aren't necessarily going to work. Base align does protect those seams a little bit better. So like I said, all you would have to do, like if they're come out in a defense where the safeties kind of split, just force them to do that. And then you can get that opening that you need, that crease is all you need really. Now it'll be more open in a game as opposed to, or I could probably, let me see if I can do it like this. Just motion them out. I could probably cut that seam, get over them. Nope. I have to shorten that out route or make that out route go over there. That way they're not touching. See if that works. I might have to block him because he's in the zone. Yeah, they're not gonna let it work in practice mode, but that was the play that I was using, man. It's just really just a quick read. You're just probably just gonna have to read the flat curl. It's not gonna give me the post, unfortunately. I do run this different ways. Like I'll be cover one with this motion. See, it'll let me do it like that. I don't know. Practice mode, it's like everything's a little bit different. It's like unintentional, I guess. You can just lowball that. That's gonna be cover 3 easy. Make them respect it. It's like you want them to respect the route, so when you start motioning, you know, you get them dialed in to try to defend that one route, and then you can audible. You just get a nice little low ball right there. But then you can audible with whatever it is you're doing, right? And you kind of flip the script on them. Okay, so like I might do something like that or whatever, and they'll have to respect it. And try not to get those throw out of sacks, man. Throw out sacks suck. Oh boy, it's getting late, fellas. I'm probably gonna call it a day. As y'all can see, man, playing people straight up is a lot better than playing in fucking regs, man. Because regs, like I said, the fucking all Madden shit and all pro difference. I just got blue screen. I will catch y'all fellas later.